Hello everyone, welcome to my demo of the AI-powered registration system. This is an AI use case that can improve the client or resident's registration, and most importantly, it can greatly improve the data quality of our databases in the future. My name is Lawrence Young, and today I'll quickly show you what this app can do and the problem it solves. Let's dive in. First, this app is deployed in my space of Hugging Face, and in my space. And it is publicly available for everyone. The backend is separated and is deployed in render. Let's see if it is up and running. Right, it is up and running. It is in render. This RESTful setting is built with better internet security in mind. For ordinary user, you just need to know it is publicly available in Hugging Face, and if there is an error like this, I haven't yet hit reload, so it is still here. An error like this, it is saying the connection to the backend is not yet established. Something's wrong, so it needs some time. So what we have to do is just to wait like 1 minute, then we hit the reload button again. You can see it says it was initializing the section. Please wait. So after waiting for 1 minute, I hit reload. You see right now I'm still in space. In the spaces of Hugging Face, and see the warning is gone because the backend is up and running. So the only thing you have to know is it is publicly available, and if there's an error, just hit the refresh button every 1 minute. Then when the server is up and running, then this app is good to go. Alright, let's look at the introduction tab. It briefly states what it is and what are the current pain points it solves. What it basically says is, with AI in the process, we can ensure the quality of the details that user entered, like email, name, address, phone, username, and password, which in the future will greatly save the data cleaning time and promote the model performance, like the accuracy of the prediction models. Other use cases are on top of my mind. We can incorporate AI in something like crime reporting or resident comment collection for the council. For example, AI can safeguard the semantic meaning of the issue being recorded, whether it is a real crime or just a fly tipping case. If it is a comment for the council, what is the sentiment? Positive? Negative? What's the keywords or key issue? What's the category of the issue? Is the comment valid, or is it just some pranks from the kid? AI can give you all the answers in one go and store it in the databases. Okay, enough talking. Let's dive into the app. Let's go back to the registration tab. Now, let's explore the registration tab. Here, I will start a new registration. The app guides us through questions. We will start with, what is your email address? See? Okay, let's try. I've done some experiment before. We can try. Okay, in this input, you can see there are already 2 mistakes. One is the spelling. It should be COM rather than COME. And the second mistake is there's no such thing as Yahoo come.uk. But let's see if AI can tell what is wrong here. Over here on the at the top, we can see the email address appear to be an invalid domain extension. It's invalid. Okay. Thank you for the prompt. Right now, let me correct it to com. Let's see what will happen. It still says, okay, the domain name is wrong. It's Yahoo domains are yahoo.com or country-specific ones like yahoo.co.uk. Oh, because it knows it has to be yahoo.co.uk. So my input was wrong. Let me do it again. Okay, it went through. The email address is provided, yes, of course, and correctly formatted. All right, thank you. So right now, it went through. To the second question, what is your full name? Let me just put John Henry Enhenry. You can see the problem here because this is a name. It has to be upper cases, but they're all lower cases. But let's see if AI can spot it. Okay, thank you. It says the name is formatted, which means it has done something for us, done something magical for us. It knows what is happening is it knows it is wrong, it is not right, but it didn't prompt us to correct it because it has correct it for us. So this is one big plus for the user experience, I would say. And then AI says, now we are moving on to the question 3. Okay, let's see what it is. It is about the address. All right, let's try something. All right, here we are given the option to skip it, but I'm not going to skip it because I think this is fun to test it. Again, in this input, you can spot quickly the mistakes here. First, it is the special character in the end of the address. A valid UK address format. This is not right. And I intentionally put some extra things at the front. Again, this is not a correct address, but let's see what would AI say. Hit submit. All right, here's the response. AI says this is an example rather than an actual address. Yes, of course, because I put example there and AI can interpret it correctly. Now let me do something else. Let me try to put RA here, and I will keep this special character in. I won't remove it. Right, let's see. Oh, disappeared. Let me try it again. A. Okay, this time AI says it is the right one, even though there's RA in the front, because AI knows is a room indicator. It is not a mistake or some wrong spelling words. It is an indicator. It means room A. So we let it through. That's a smart AI. And what about the full stop? It seems it didn't prompt us to correct it, right? Maybe something went wrong there, but don't worry. Calm down. We'll see the result in the end. And then AI say, okay, let's go to question 4. In question 4, what is your phone number? Let me just put something really common that you see people do it in registration. I'll do something like that. What you can see here is a region code and then one mistake in the end. That's the extra character. Let's see. Oh, it went through. AI even says the phone number is a valid UK phone number with international format. So, because it has converted the wrong number for us. And it also formatted correctly. We will see the result in the end. Okay, in the question 5, choose a username. I'll just put something J and with just some random words. There's nothing to test here because it's your username. You can call yourself whatever you want. Okay, let's move on to question 6. Choose a strong password. Let me do something like that. I think it's pretty good because no one can guess this one. But AI still says, oh, it is wrong. You need lowercase, 1 digit. Yeah, a mixture of them. Alright, no problem. I love to use password 1, 2, 3, and then some special character. Let me see if it can go through. That's a really complicated password in terms of the composition in it. Oh, did it say it's weak? Okay, let me do it again. New password 2, 3, maybe again some special characters. Okay, this time it went through. After all those questions, we arrived at the summary page. You can see the registration is completed. Remember what we put here? We put dot at the very beginning. We put dot COME, and then we were prompted. It is wrong. We need to put a valid one, and then we change it to COM, and then we further change it to co.co.uk, and then we went through, yeah, because we manually corrected it. This is something we want AI to do. We want it to prompt the user to put in the correct one rather than the incorrect one. So it does a good job here. Remember the second one? We put lower cases in the first name and then in the surname, and then we were not prompted to input the correct one because AI did it for us. I remember I said this is a big plus for the user experience. Yes, it is, because AI did the correction for me. I didn't have to do anything, and it is correct. It is correctly input here. Okay, this is the thing. I think this is the value of the app. You can see here, you put it so gracefully and correctly here. RA becomes room A, and then everything here in capital letter, and the special character is gone. AI fixed it for us. This is a very beautifully written address. And this is another thing. I think it is a big plus for the user experience, because AI didn't prompt us to correct anything. As long as it spots us and there's no ambiguity, it will just correct it for us. The next question is the phone number. Remember, we put again one special character in the end, and then we put the region code in the front, and the number was not right. With the region code, it was too many. The digit was there were too many digits there. Right now the digits are correct and the format is correct, and we were not prompted to correct it. AI did it for us. Okay, this one I said there's nothing to test yet because it's a username. We can do whatever we want. And the password, okay, that's it.